Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Civilization VII, where we are back with Amina heading up the Axum civilization as we try to not die on Deity difficulty. And you know what, I think we're doing okay. I think we've muddled through quite well so far. I mean, yes, okay, we're only on turn 27, but we're still here on turn 27, and we're on Deity difficulty, so I think that's not doing too badly at all. And we do have two settlements. We've got the capital Axum over here, and then we have a little town Kohato down here, so that's not too bad. In terms of performance against the other civs, we have only met two others, and we're sort of doing okay. In terms of money, we are earning the most out of the three. That's quite good. That's encouraging. That's what we want to see. And then influence is sort of about the same. Science, we are lagging behind. Culture, we're really lagging behind. Happiness, we're sort of a little bit behind Augustus here, but that's sort of okay. And then, yes, we're the only one of the three to have actually got two settlements down, which is quite encouraging. So I think we're doing okay. We're not doing too badly at all. So here we go. Let's carry on, shall we? And just see what we can get up to. Hang on a minute. Are you going to be a problem? There is an enemy scout over here from Longcheng village. That's not those guys. Okay, so they must be from quite far afield. I do want to go and see what's in that tile there. There's one tile there which we haven't seen, and it's just a little bit it's a little bit irritating, isn't it? I think it's just slightly out of range of our scouts. They can't quite see into that tile because of the trees. We'll never know what's there. There could be all sorts of amazing things there. Okay, trade opportunity. Roma, part of the Roman Empire, is overflowing with valuable commodities and two resources. It's overflowing with two things. Thriving markets are a sign of thriving societies. To strengthen our town, we should dispatch a merchant to negotiate a trade agreement. Okay, I would do if we could, but we can't do that right now because we haven't unlocked the thing we need to get ourselves traders. I think we need code of laws, which is a little bit further down the sort of whole civic tree. So we will get there at some point. Don't you worry, we'll get there. And then, yeah, let's move our scout down to... In fact, let's move the scout up here. This scout can continue searching in this part of the world. This scout here can go back up this way. And I completely forgot last time to use our scout's abilities. I had it all sort of noted down. I had a very sort of short page of things that we should talk about, and one of the things was tell people about the scout's abilities, because yeah, the scouts have got little sort of handy abilities now. They've got themselves a little lookout thing to increase their sight range by 1, and they've got a little search option, so it increases their sight range by 1 for 1 turn, and it reveals all discoveries within twice this range. So they do uncover quite a lot of the map, and also they sort of flag up any interesting things if you use that search ability. I think if we get to, say, over here, and then use it, we can have a look at what's in that part of the world. So, right, you guys, head back over in this direction, please. Go sort of over there, I think. And then, yeah, you guys, come along here, look. Come down to, in fact, do I want to fill this bit in? Maybe we should fill that bit of the map in, just in case there is something completely amazing there. So we shall head over there. Okay, there's a lake. Right, there's a lake just there. Okie dokie, there you go. That's where I've got the scouts, you see, to uncover things like this. And then, yeah, are you going to be a problem? From Rajagriha village. Again, another village, so not that one. They're from somewhere else. Oh, we've met many people. Where are these? Okay, hang on a minute. We've met... that's not Friedrich. Friedrich of Baroque Rome looks different. And that's Ibn Battuta. Okay, right, the pictures have got mixed up with this. Maybe if we go into this, it'll sort it out. I don't know. So, we've met Ibn Battuta. Right, hello there. How are you? We are well met upon the Traveller's Road. At least, I hope so. Okay, what influence do we have? 120. Okay, yeah, we'll do the friendly greeting, because we want to keep people on our side. We're on Deity difficulty, and the last thing we need is people sending troops at us, because the troops on Deity difficulty are given a bit of a boost. So if we can make everyone like us, that'd be quite nice. So yeah, friendly greeting, absolutely. Yeah, we're going to get on. We're going to get on just fine. Okay, so can we see where you are? No. No, I don't think we can. How have we even met them? Whereabouts are they? I can't see where... is that them over there? No, that's Augustus. They've sorted out their sort of little kind of icon things now. That's good. Yeah, I don't know where they are. Have they sort of come in from this angle? Okay, I don't know how we've met those people, but also we've met Catherine. Okay, Yekaterina Alexievna. Catherine, Cyrena, and patron of the arts, but you can call me Sophie. Oh, hi there, Sophie. Oh, look at your little crown. Oh, it's really Diddy. Very teeny tiny crown balanced on your fantastically fantastically styled hair. I like that. And yes, do the friendly greeting again because we want people to like us. There we go. We're going to get on. We're going to get on. At some point, if we do accumulate quite a lot of influence, I would like to do some of this stuff. Getting some sort of open markets and things up and running would be very handy indeed. That'd be great. And we can grow our city. Right, okay, so where do we go? It's down here, isn't it? We've got to pick up those pearls. Because, yeah, that gives us +2 happiness to the capital. That's good. The capital sort of happiness is okay. But, 6 up to 8 is no bad thing. +4 happiness to any other city. That's quite good. So how about we get ourselves these? And as well, it gives us 3 food and 4 money. And if we do acquire the pearls and put them into the capital, that's going to be another big pile of money. So currently, 25 money per turn, up to 30. Yes, because I think, the pearls have gone straight into Axum. That's very good. So we've got 5 gold per turn just from having those, just from getting those pearls. That's very handy. Okay, I like that. And then we need to build a thing. Okay, how about we go for a dhow? A dhow? I don't know how you say that, but that thing there, our sort of unique sailing ship thing, that might be a good idea. So it'll take 4 turns to get one trained, but I think it's worth doing. So we'll have ourselves a nice unit that can go and do some fighting if we need to, a little bit of sort of, ocean defensive work, but also it's got 1 charge to create a naval trade route. So can we, what about down here? Have we got anything going on down here? No. Anything up here? No. Okay, I think we get that thing trained up and ready, and as soon as somebody sets up a little city down on the coast somewhere, either over in that direction or down here somewhere, or maybe even over here, who knows, maybe a whole great big continent over here full of all sorts of wonderful things, but as soon as somebody is within range of us being able to go and set up a nice trade route, we can then get that ship deployed, and then we can begin doing a little bit of trading. I think that sounds like a good idea. So, let's get one of those trained up. And that's going to take 4 turns. And then, yes, back we go to doing some scouting. So head over here. Let's get you guys sort of here. Maybe sort of on top of that thing there. And then we'll use our scouting ability thingamajig. You guys can just sort of head around here. Oh, it is a little teeny tiny lake there. Oh, that's quite nice. Okay, right. So, I want to get that thing trained now. There are quite a lot of Friedrich's warriors here. Are you having a fight with somebody? How are you doing, Friedrich? Are you fighting somebody? You're unfriendly with Ibn Battuta, but I think everyone else is sort of neutral too. Is anybody fighting anybody? I don't know if anybody's fighting anybody else. Hostile. I don't know if that means they're having a war. But yes, Catherine the Great and Ibn Battuta not getting on at all. You're sort of okay. You're neutral to everybody. You are hostile to Catherine, unfriendly to Friedrich, and neutral to us and Augustus. Okay, that's fine. So nobody's having a war right now. I don't think there is an actual war happening. Oh, choose celebration. Oh, this is very exciting. We love the council day. I don't think that's going to take place here in the UK anytime ever soon. Sorry, council. I can't see that happening, though. I can't see people gathering together and going, yay, for the council. Okay, so here we go. This is a celebration. So we've accumulated a great deal of happiness. I don't quite know what the numbers are, but as soon as we get to a certain number of happiness accrued, we then throw a bit of a celebration because our people are so happy with life and everything else. So it unlocks a social policy slot, which is good, because that means we can have more of those. That's always a very nice thing. And then because we chose our oligarchy government a while back, we now get to pick whether we'd like to go for a 20% food boost for 10 turns or a 30% production boost toward constructing buildings for 10 turns. I think, given that Axum is currently the only place that would be constructing buildings over time, because Koheto is a town and we have to buy them in, let's go for the food. because they're both going to benefit from the food. And that means they can grow a bit quicker. And even if it helps them grow to just, one additional tile, that's one more tile of resources that we're gathering. So let's go for the food boost. Hang on, what are they on? So 19 and 8. Okay, so 19 and 8 then goes up to... Oh, and here we go. Yes, +2 culture on the palace. Oh, that's quite good. Up to 15 culture, that's good. And then 19, 22.7... and 8 up to 9.5. That's not too bad at all. I'm quite happy about that. And maybe down here in Kohato, maybe now we should spend a little bit of money on getting the fishing key up and running. Because that will mean that as soon as we get fishing boats down here, as soon as we expand into the water, we can then get more food and that'll grow quicker and that's always a good thing. So yeah, let's get that done, shall we? Let's buy ourselves one of these. And of course, we have got quite a lot of money, so we can buy things like this. Let's grab ourselves a fishing key. And let's put it, who knows, here, that'll do. We'll just pop it right there, look, on there. And at the minute, that gives us 1 food, which is not too bad. But yes, as we add sort of fishing things, that'll generate lots and lots of food. That's going to be very, very good. And yes, we'll try and do that the same over here with Axum as well. Oh, and the town can grow. Okay, now here's the thing. I did look just there, and I thought, well, okay, we'll take this because that's a coastal tile, and look at the 3 food it gives us. But over here, we can pick up iron. We can finally get our hands on that iron. Infantry units gain +1 combat strength. So it'll give us 2 production, which is no bad thing, and then 2 gold, always nice, and access to iron, just to make our infantry units a little bit stronger, which is always helpful on deity difficulty. So, do you know what? Yeah, we will take that, thank you very much. And I think it's an empire resource, isn't it? So it doesn't count as one of these. So it's not a resource that we can put into our cities to count toward our age progress thing, but it will help us out a little bit if we get involved in a fight. Okay, that's very good. And then back we go to the scouts. Okay, they look quite stabby and we might want to avoid them. So let's kind of run over here. We'll try and get out of their way if we can, because they look a bit scary. And we will go to... we just go over the water, do we? Oh, we get in a boat. Little bit of rowing and then back over here. Okie dokie. Right, that's uncovered all of that. So there we go. So now that bit of the map is revealed. And yes, it's a nice little lake. That's very lovely. Diplomatic action. Ibn Battuta would like us to start a farmer's market together. Do you know what? Yes. It's a big chunk of influence. If anybody else asks though, that means we're not going to get any other of these things done because we've got 100 influence and to support them generally takes 60. So yes, if we accept this one and somebody else comes along, we can't support it. We can accept it, but we won't be able to support it fully. But +3 food per turn in towns. Oh, it's only for towns. We only have the 1 town. Do you know, hang on. We'll go for, that's just +2 money per turn. We'll accept that. We'll keep our influence. And then we'll accept that for now. Here we go, another diplomatic action. Friedrich wants to do a cultural exchange. That is more like it, yes. +6 per turn. So 15 culture should go up to, 22. I've got a percentage boost thing somewhere, I imagine. Right, you guys, let's do this. Let's do this kind of searching thing. Increase sight range, +1 for 1 turn. Reveal all discoveries within twice this range. So if we use that there, are they going to start revealing things over here? Or are they going to get blocked over here? Let's do it anyway. We'll press the button. Okay. So explored over there. So now we know what's over there. Still no goody huts. Or caves. Or anything. Where have they all gone? I assume other people have got them. I assume other people have acquired them. Now there are some camels. Camels are a very, very good resource. And I'm a little bit sad that we haven't got any over here, because if we look at what they do, if you've got camels, they increase the number of resources that can be assigned to a city by 2. That's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. So you add the camels into your sort of list of resources, and then as well as them going into a slot, you get 2 more. And that's really powerful, particularly for a character like Amina. But yes, that's a little bit distant right now. It's possibly a bit too far away for us to grab. We might want to think about a third settlement. Possibly over here. Oh yes, this stuff. This Cowlin stuff that I wasn't quite sure about last time. It's clay, apparently. A few people have said it's like a sort of a clay thing. And yeah, there was some sort of speculation in the comments about why it would give you +2 food to the capital and +4 food to any other city. Because, yeah, people were saying, well, why would it give you food? Some people were saying, I think you can sort of, I don't know, like refine it and possibly eat it, or like some sort of prepared version of it. Because, yeah, maybe it's like so you can skim something off the clay and eat that bit or something. Or, I don't know, use it as like a nutrient thing. And I think a few other people said you can use it to make, you know, if it's like clay, you could make sort of pots and things out of it to help you store your food so it lasts a bit longer, hence why you get more food. But would it be a good idea to maybe set up, say, just here, there's a river there so you can get water, and then we've got more coast over here, and we can pick up these 3 resources. That might be pretty good. That might be pretty good. And the diplomatic action, open borders. Yeah, do you know what? Absolutely. And we get another +2 money per turn. Up to, once they've had their little chat, 38 per turn. Not too shabby. Right, you guys, head over here. Still no goody huts, boo. A volcano's doing a thing. People have started endeavours with us. That's very nice. We are popular, aren't we? And then, yeah, we'll head down here. We shall head to here. Are we getting in a boat? Yes, we are. We're getting in a boat. We could just sail down the river, because this is a navigable river. So we could just sail down the river and have a look at stuff. Well, that's quite fun. Grow town again. Oh. Okay, crikeys, that has grown very quickly. Possibly, should we head over here and try and grab that ivory before Friedrich spreads that way and gets it? If we go here, that's a coastal tile, so we get food. We don't get the production from it, but that means that we get this, and then, oh, hang on, we could go there though, look. That is a desert floodplain, same amount of food, gold and happiness. And then, yeah, for the next expansion to the town, we could get the ivory. So yeah, we'll do that. So we'll go just there. That's pretty good. That's growing very quickly. That town is growing super quick. That's wonderful. That's what we like to see. This is all good stuff. And here we go. Our boat is done. Our boat is done. There's just nobody. Oh, there's a thing. Puteoli has appeared down here on the coast. Can we trade with you guys? How does this work then? How do we do this? So I have played Civilization 7 a little bit. I've not played it loads, I'll be honest. I've not covered every single aspect of it. So yes, trading. We have to go and make a trade route. So we can't go to Roma because, of course, we're in a boat. So we can't get there. And I don't think that's a navigable river. No, that is not a navigable river. It's a little sort of normal river. However, could we get down here? So could we go there? Declare war. No, thank you. No, you misunderstand me. I don't want to declare war. Oh, it's because... Oh, I know what it is. Hang on a second. We'll get down there first. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to surprise our good buddy Friedrich with a war. That would not be a good thing. But there we go. We'll sail over here. And look, there's a little boat. Oh, the models in this game are just very lovely. Look at that. So there's our person on our boat. And they've got sort of supplies. They've got what looks to me like sort of bananas and like, is that a basket of, or it could be plantain, I suppose. And then like a basket at the front of other stuff. And they're on their little kind of boat. I like that. The models in this game are very, very gorgeous to look at. And then the scout over here, we will just go over there to try to find some sort of goody hut freebie. I feel like we've missed out. And when you're playing on Deity difficulty, you have to take every freebie you can get. It's a shame we haven't got any. Yeah, let's sail down the river. Let's sail down here. There is an Egyptian... Yes, an Augustus Egyptian settler there, just wandering around looking for a place to settle. Okay, back we go to Axum. What do we do now? Now I'm thinking we do want to get a settler to maybe go up here, but to accompany that settler, we might need to get some sort of fighting ability. So how about we train up a warrior? Get one warrior to go up here and accompany the settler into this part of the world. I think that might be a good idea because there's something bad will happen to them otherwise. The agenda of Friedrich, Baroque, has changed your relationship. Okay, so Friedrich now has an agenda. Okay, yeah, so all the characters have their own agendas. Hang on, let's have a look at what that's doing. Leader agenda, settle too close to another civilization's capital. I mean, that wasn't really intentional though, was it, Friedrich? Yes, okay, we are quite close, but that's not really either of our faults. That was just unfortunate. Maybe it means that town down there, I don't know. But yeah, that wasn't really an intentional thing. Oh, that is a scout. That's an Ibn Battuta scout. Who are you playing as? So Ibn Battuta is Persian and Catherine is Greek. That will take some getting used to, because I just look and go, oh, there's Russia, but no, she's Greek. So yeah, we've got Rome, Egypt, Greece, Persia and Axum. How are we doing compared to everybody else? Oh, we're earning the most money. Influence is, more or less broadly the same. Science, we're way behind. Culture, we are, oh my goodness me, we're really far behind. Happiness, we're not last. And, okay, now people are catching up with the amount of settlements they can have. Okay, right, we do need to get a bit of a wriggle on then. You guys, head over here and find us a goodie hut. No? Okay. Or not then, fine, be like that. And yeah, we just keep sailing down the river. Just sail away, sail away, sail away. There we go, there's another place. And then, yes, we'll bring these guys over here. We want to get them near to here. And I think we have to open borders with him, which is fine because we're saving up our influence. And then if we get open borders... Oh, they've expanded. They've now expanded to possibly next time get wine or fish. Which, if we have a trade route thing up and running, that means we can share resources. Oh, that's going to be very, very good. Okay, let's do the units again. You guys can just go there. There must be something around here. Oh, come on. Just plains, lots of plains. And keep going down the river, please. Anything down here of note? Apart from some lovely shiny gold, which I wouldn't mind getting a hands on. Right, bring that boat along here. That's fine. So you guys sail around here. Next turn, we'll try and deploy your trading thing. Grow the town. Again, right, let's do this. Let's grab ivory. So that gives us food, gold, culture, happiness, and ivory. That is magnificent. Yes, please. And the ivory gives us 10% production to wonders placed in tropical plains and desert terrain. So 10% production, that's not to be sniffed at. That's pretty good. So we will take that, please. And yes, hang on. Is that oh, that's an empire resource. Oh, I thought that'd be like a sort of a settlement-based resource, but no. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't help us with this. That doesn't help us with our Silk Roads thing. That's a little bit unfortunate, but never mind. There we go. Okay, right. What do we do over here now? So it'll take us 15 turns to produce a wonder. Gain 200 gold when you construct a wonder in the settlement, including this one. Ageless, must be placed on flat terrain. So we could get a wonder, but maybe for now, let's get a... Hang on, did we not build the warriors? Oh, there they are. Right, the warriors are in here. Okay, so put the warriors out to over here, look. They can mooch on over there. And yeah, let's get a settler. Let's get our third settlement up and running over here, and that'll be it for a while. Town specialization available. Right, here we go. Yes, this is quite an interesting thing. So at some point, I can't tell exactly when, I'm sorry, but at some point, yes, you can change your town's focus. So by default, they have this kind of growing town focus. So it increases the town's growth by 50%, which is good for the individual town, but it doesn't really help anything else. However, you can then change it at a certain point. So you can change it to a fort town, so units can heal up and it's a bit more defensive. So if you've got, like a very common sort of a battleground type thing, you can change your place to a fort town. You can have an urban centre, that's more culture and science. Fishing town, that's +1 food on farms, pastures, plantations and fishing boats. That might be worth having at some point. Mining town is more production on sort of production things, camps and woodcutters and what have you, and a trade outpost. +2 happiness to each resource tile in the town, and +5 trade route range. That would not be too bad either. For now, let's leave it on growing town, because it is still a growing town. It's only size 7, so it's still getting there. So I think that's good, but possibly we could sort of change that later. Either, okay, this is exciting. Mysticism is unlocked. Only pantheons left. We could change that to either a trade town, because that's going to be quite handy for us, or maybe even a farming town or whatever it was, like a food production town. Because yes, if we have lots of sort of fishing boat things, that could generate a lot of food. Okay, right. Civic is done. This is good news. So now we need to choose a new civic. We need to get to Code of Laws. So what do we need to get to Code of Laws? I think we need discipline. These two sort of base things have to be done to then get to Code of Laws. So yes, discipline it is. And what did mysticism give us? So unlocks founding a pantheon. We could take priesthood. So +2 gold in all settlements. And we can build an altar. And they are quite good altars. Right, we'll take discipline. And that leads to Code of Laws, which we need to do trading stuff. So we have to get there quite soon. We'll do the units. So hang on, just head off in that direction and hope to find an exciting thing. Nope, nothing exciting over there. And you guys, that's where they settled, look. That's where Augustus settled for Egypt. So right, come down here then. Keep going down here. The sea. Okay, right, we'll get off here and have a walk around. That's fine. And yes, okay, over here, our trade ship is ready. Well, it's our regular kind of ship, but it's got a sort of a special trading boost thing. This is a unique thing to us, to the Axum. So how about we go to Friedrich and say, hey, Friedrich, would you like open borders for 25 of our lovely, lovely influence? And hopefully he's going to say yes. So boop, there we go. He says yes. We can then, I think, put the sort of trading ship into his borders. Yes, there we go. And then we can make a trade route. So we can make a trade route to Puteoli. So we do that. And then, yeah, look, one of our little trade ships has appeared. That is one of our tanquas. So if we go and zoom in on that, that looks very similar to our ship there, doesn't it? So that's our dhow. That's our kind of fighting ship. And that is our trading boat thing. And they can't be pillaged. So that'll now just carry on trading forever until we sort of, I don't know, we manually stop it, I guess. But nobody can stop that. So that's going to keep going. That's really quite good. And yeah, what does that mean for us? So we've now got, salt, plus 20% production toward training units. So that's coming from Puteoli. So Puteoli here, yes, they've only got access to salt right now. That's all they've got. They've got that just there. But eventually, yeah, they'll go over here and probably get that fish and probably even get that wine. And I think when that happens, we can then acquire those resources too. Yes, this is wonderful stuff. Yeah, okay, right, hang on. So if we go, take that and put that into the capital, 39 gold goes up to... Oh, it's still 39 gold. I thought we got more of having sort of such things in our sort of assigned to our capital into cities. Okay, never mind. Maybe that'll change next time. But there we go. So that is now done. And is that another one of these? Yes. We've moved a little bit closer. We've sort of shuffled along to getting the economic sort of progress thing done. Okay, that's quite good. That's quite good. Ibn Battuta has declared war on Catherine the Great. Okay, so war is raging across the continent, but nothing to do with us. And we don't even know where they are. We have no idea where those guys are. We've not found them yet. Another civilization settled a town nearby. Yes. It's not really near. I suppose it's kind of nearby to here. There is another entire city in the way, but okay, that's fine. Friedrich's become friendly. Oh, plus 10 comes from starting a trade route. Okay. Likes leaders with wonders in their capital. Dislikes those with buildings in their capital. Oh, okay, we're probably making him a bit grumpy there. Yeah, all right, I've clicked on that one already. That's fine. And what was that? Somebody's completed a milestone for the Great Library. Okay, so somebody's doing sciencey stuff. Possibly... Ibn Battuta's quite good at science. Okay, right, go back to the units. So now, this dhow is just a regular military unit now. We've used the trade route thing, so let's bring it back. Do you know what, let's put it near the capital, just in case something happens. We'll put it there, look, out in the coast, and that can just, defend the capital when we need to. You guys can go just there, and you can hang around for a bit. And hang on a minute, you can sort of wait, you can go onto alert status, and now we get to choose a pantheon. So yes, because we uncovered whatever it was, mysticism as our civic, we now get to pick a pantheon. But most of these will have already gone, I imagine, because everybody else will have got here first. So the ones lit up are the ones that we can have. I mean, that's quite good, I think. God of the Sun, +1 culture, +1 food, +1 gold, happiness, production and science when you build an altar. So you get a little bit of everything. And then you can build an altar here and an altar somewhere else, I think. Let's do that, shall we? Let's have God of the Sun. Let's worship the sun. The others are okay. I mean, that one, that's production based. That's happiness bonuses for adjacent coasts and lakes and navigable rivers and things. Which, I mean, coast might be okay. That's toward training settlers. That's toward science. Okay, but that gives you +1 science anyway. So that's fine. And then, what's that? That's military units. That's toward producing buildings. That is production on fishing boats and settlements with an altar. That could be quite good, though. That could be quite powerful if we end up having many fishing boats. I mean, already down here we've got 2 in Axum. That will be +2 production. But that's a little bit of everything for the altar. Do you know what? We'll go for God of the Sun. Yeah, we're going to worship the sun. Yay for the sun god. We now have to do an altar to make use of that at all. But that's fine. That's okay. We'll get an altar set up at some point. Okay, diplomatic action. Military aid. Friedrich. Okay. I think we keep our influence for that one. Friedrich, it's lovely. We'll take the money because we get +2 gold per turn, which is fine. So up to 41. And you want to do the farmers market. +3 in towns. Again, we only have the 1 town right now. So yeah, we'll go again for accepting it. That's good. Oh, he's always grumpy. But yeah, we're now getting 43 gold per turn, which is magnificent. Okay, that river's flooded. And our poor scout is now hurt. Okay, that's not good. We're going to heal up. We'll heal that scout up because we need them to carry on exploring. But yeah, that river flooded and they took damage, which is unfortunate. And then you guys go over here. Wander over here, and I'm pinning our hopes on the fact that nobody's been down here before, even though Friedrich probably has. Just kind of hoping that nobody's been down into this part of the world. We must be able to find a goodie hut somewhere. Oh, and finally, right, okay, writing. Thank goodness for that, okay. We've got some sort of science on the go. There is a dust storm. Oh, don't kill our scouts. Please don't kill the scouts, dust storm. They've already taken damage from a flooded river. Don't dust them to death. People are starting endeavours with us. Right, let's choose our next science. I mean, currency would make sense, but it's 32 turns. A bath, a market, and we can have +1 specialist. Not quite got to the point of specialist yet. Or do we go for animal husbandry? More food on pastures, more production on camps and woodcutters. And yeah, we can build slingers. We can build ranged units, which possibly would be quite handy. That's another 9 turns, though. We're not going to get all these done. That's the thing. We're not going to research everything. I think, for now, let's go for that. Animal husbandry is like a basic thing, isn't it? It's so very, very basic. Right, come down here. Oh, we're going across the ocean again. Okay, a little bit of a paddle. And, right, narrative choice. A sage advises that the incision of symbols into stone will communicate the greatness of Axum to future generations. The inscription's content is hotly debated in the palace corridors. Soldiers push their military prowess, merchants request their economic success, and the sage suggests the piety of the people. Okay, so honour the army for science, invite prosperity for 50 gold, or praise the divine for 25 culture. Okay. Right, we can overlook the gold because we get 43 gold per turn anyway. So that's just over a turn's worth of money. So that's okay. science. Yeah, that's 1 turn of culture, but that there is over 2 turns worth of science, and we are lagging behind in science. So do you know what? Let's honour the army simply because it gives us a lovely sciencey boost. So 9 turns to sort of understand animal husbandry comes down to 7 turns. Okay, that's very welcome. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We'll take that. That was a good idea. Okay, it looks like we can grow the town of Kohato again. Let's go and do that. And I think let's go down here. Let's go here because your happiness is sort of okay. Let's get this coastal tile. Bit of food, bit of production, and a little bit of money as well because we're going to make a fishing boat. And there we go. Fishing boat pops in. What's going on here? How long? The settlers are here. This is good news. Right, so run these guys up here to stand with those warriors. So that can be their sort of like your guard detail type thing. The other units, you guys can come down here. Still no good, he hurts. I'm a little bit sad about that. Yeah, town specialisation, we're not going to do that game. It's fine as it is. Okay, what do we build over here? What do we go for? Now, we have got a big pile of money. We've got quite a big pile of money. And the whole point of us earning this money is to buy things. So possibly... look, we've got we've got 361 money, and it's going to cost us 360 to build a thing. Okay, I think as good as the altar is, giving us those shiny bonuses, I think we go for the library. Let's get ourselves a library for potentially +5 science and +1 culture. And yes, thank you to people in the comments for pointing out exactly how this works. So when we just clicked on that, hang on, let's go back again to there. Just here, it says library, +5 science, +1 culture. That is showing us the best case scenario for this particular building. So it doesn't mean that's guaranteed. So if we go to purchase, we're going to buy a library because that's why I've got the money. So +5 science, +1 culture is the best case. If we click on that and say, yep, I'd like to buy a library, we then get to place it. If we put the library just here, that would give us 3 science, not 5 science and 1 culture. Over here, it would give us 4 science. However, if we put it just here to complete that little kind of urban district, because it'd finish it off, because it'd have 2 buildings in it, that gives us the 5 science and the 1 culture because of all those adjacency bonuses. It says it down here, look in the bottom left. So we get 3 additional science points from various things. So I think from the southeast, we get 1 from there, 1 from there, 1 from the building, and culture from the other building. So I think that is where the library goes because we get the most out of it. And yeah, going from 11 science to 16 science is going to be huge. That's going to be massive. So hang on, how long is it until animal husbandry? 6 turns. Okay, so if we then buy ourselves a library and put that in just there, ta-da, splendid, that will recalculate. Oh no, 16, it's now down to 4 turns. That just knocked an entire 2 turns of sort of science research off by just having that library in. And now that's done. That little kind of urban district is now finished. We can't put any of the buildings in it. It is ready to go. Look how lovely it is. I think that's the library probably, and that's got to be the granary just there. I like the library. It looks nice. It's got a little pool out the front. That's quite fancy. But yeah, there we go. That's all finished, and we still have to build something here. So let's get the altar. Right, okay, I don't think it makes a difference by the look of it where we build the altar. I think the altar can go just anywhere we like. What's that there? That's a brickyard. Okay, maybe keep that urban district for another kind of like industrial building. How about we put it... I don't really know. I'm not entirely sure. I think we just put it here. Put it here, and it can be near to this. Does that work? Does that give the library a boost? Because we've put something next door? Does that work with adjacency? I do not know. Do you know what? We'll pop it down just there, shall we? So, right, you guys build an altar, please, because that's going to be really quite good as well. That's just boost to everything. Foreign settlement Puteoli's added fish. Hang on. They've added fish down here. Yes, look, they've got a little thing on the fish. So can we now grab that? No, I don't think we can. You must wait until new resources acquired. Resource allocation unavailable. Okay. Right, for some reason we can't make use of that fish right now. And it says 25% progress has already been made toward completing this age. Yet it says 24% in the corner. But okay, game. We'll take your word for it. And diplomatic action. Oh, that's quite good. Another 6 culture per turn for both leaders. We'd be on 30 culture per turn. Do you know what? Take it. Absolutely. That's what the influence is for. Let's spend it on that. So how are we doing in terms of culture? We're still last, but only a little bit last, which is, yeah, that's great. We're working on it. We're trying to improve. However, yes, we now do only have 1 gold because we just spent all. But soon enough, we'll be back up. Give it sort of, 5 turns. We'll be back over... We're back over 200? Yeah, back over 200 gold in just 5 turns. So, yeah, that's going to be brilliant. I like all this. This is looking pretty good. That boat has come out here. So we've uncovered a bit more of the ocean, which is always, always good to uncover the map. Right, where do we put these guys? It seems to think that we should put them either here, but I think that's a terrible location. That's not great. Close to a friendly site. Strong yields within 3 tiles. Preferred terrain. Abundant resources. But I think maybe here's a bit better. Because then it's near to that clay and that clay and that clay. And it's got room to sort of build in over here. Because if we put it here, we're not going to have that much room to expand into. It's all going to be, there's a big sort of mountainy thing there. It's going to be predominantly kind of watery. So I think we'll put it here. I think we go just there. So, right, you guys, move there, please. And be accompanied by your warrior buddies. Okay, that's good news. The scout can just carry on not finding anything useful because that seems to be the way of things. Yay. And another diplomatic action. Oh, I want the research collaboration, but we haven't got enough influence. Now, botherations. Okay, we get +2 per turn. Again, it's better than a kick in the shins, but it could have been much more. Okay, never mind. Not to worry, it's a bit unfortunate, but there we go. Command units. Right, you can just sort of hang around here. In fact, no, do you know what? You should probably go and explore the coast, actually. You should go and do some coastal exploration. Head over here, look. It'll take you 6 turns to get there, but you can just have a nice sail about on the coast. You can be our sort of coastal exploration expert along this coast here. That's got to make sense. What's that? Is that... Oh, that's a merchant. Ibn Battuta's doing all merchanty stuff that we want to do. Get off Ibn Battuta. We're supposed to be the money-making ones. Okay, come back this way. There's another exciting silver teapot, which I quite like. Grow the city. Right, okay. Now, if we expand to here or here, the next time we grow, we could pick up that incense, and that incense would give us plus 10% science, which at the minute isn't much. It's 1.8. But if you round it up to 2, go from 18 to 20, that's quite a bit. So how about we get... we might need to go for the happiness. I was going to say go for the money, but possibly a point of happiness would not be a bad thing. So go for production and happiness. And of course, more production means we're going to make things quicker. Hang on, how quick is it going to be right now? 5 turns. So yeah, 21 turns to grow, 5 turns to build. If we then go just here... It's now 21 turns to grow and 4 turns to build. So there you go. That made a bit of a difference. That little sort of mine there has made a bit of a difference. Oh, yeah, hang on. We've got this over here. Can we get that? Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. That's an interesting point. These guys, if they set up there, would they be able to go 1, 2, 3 and grab those dies? Would they be able to reach that far? No, they're here, aren't they? 1, 2, 3. Because I don't know if... Hang on, how wide are the cities? How far? It's normally 3 wide, isn't it? In old Civ, in the old Civ olden times, the sort of cities could grow 3 tiles away. That was their kind of maximum reach. Now, I don't know if that's the case in Civ 7, but if it is, those dies are going to be ever so slightly out of reach of us. But if we set up just here, in this potentially not ideal location... we could then go 1, 2, and 3 and come and grab those dies. Oh, but then we're going to be out of range of that. But we've already got 2 lots of that. And the dies, I think, are going to be quite good. Okay, change of plan, settler guys. come around here. I think we'll put the warriors here just to keep an eye on them. But that should be okay. And yes, these guys are going to need many fishing boats and a pier thing to make the most of that. Otherwise, they're going to be a bit rubbish. Oh, hang on a minute. There's a baddie thing. You guys, come back round this way. There's a bad boat. A bad boat has appeared. Can we buy a... We can't buy a boat thing there. Botherations. Can we purchase one of those? No. Oh, why can't we buy a... Oh, we can't buy that unit. Okay. Right, this might be a bit of a problem. They can't do anything to our trading vessel. That's fine. But they can possibly attack the town or whatever, which is not particularly great. Those warriors are just going to kind of look at the boat and be concerned by it because they can't do anything about a boat because they're like melee warriors with swords. They can rattle their swords at the boat and go, boo, go away. And that'll be about as much as they can do. Let's see. Is that boat attacking us? Is it? Oh, it's going up the river. It's going up the river. Okay, we've unlocked discipline. This is a good thing. So we can change a policy and have a scout thing. We can get a fortified district. Oh, now we get army commanders. Right, gain a free army commander. Okie dokie. And animal husbandry tech is unlocked. Oh, look at this. We're flying through. So yes, we can now build saw pits. We can get slingers. And yeah, we get +1 production on camps and woodcutters. And +1 food on pastures. And we have got a few. Have we got pastures? No, we've got plantations. Bother, never mind. Let's pick... Clear that. Let's deal with this first, actually. Right, so you guys go here. This might... Do you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it anyway. Well, let's put the warriors here. They can stand around there and build defendy. You guys, would you like to found a new settlement? Possibly not the best location for it, but it is near to those dyes, and that's something we need. So within three resources, which is not too bad. So, found as a settlement, please. Oh, we've unlocked a new civilization. The Chola? Among the nobles of the coast, a new and powerful dynasty arises, one whose dreams lie as much in coin and sail in crowns and soldiers. They are at present a secondary power in Axumite lands, but it could provide vital leadership should a crisis arise. Okay, are they the natural kind of successors to the Axum civilization that we are now? So if we do go through to the exploration age at some point, hopefully we'll get there and won't be dead before then we can now pick to play as the... I need to look how you said, the Chola. Have 3 settlements with city centres adjacent to a coastal tile. Oh! So because we've got 3 settlements that are next to the coast, we've unlocked that civilization. Oh, that's quite exciting. Oh, go us. We've done an exciting thing. Right. Matara. How are you guys? 220 money will get you a fishing key. And that's going to be quite handy. So we'll try and do that next time. Oh my goodness me, there are so many things. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Resource assignments available. Bonus. We can now send the fish. What does the fish do? +3 food. Let's send that to the capital. Because that means we've now got 4 things in the capital. That's pushing us over here. If we get another couple of resources assigned to the capital, which is our only city right now. Oh, it's settlements. Oh, it's not just anything. It's settlements for the Silk Road's sort of legacy path achievement-y thing. Oh, that's quite good. I think Amina only gets the bonus from things being in cities. And Axum is our only city, but still, that's pretty good. Right, units. We have ourselves our army commander. Here is our army commander. So these are like a special military unit, and they also level up. There's quite a lot of leveling up going on in Civilization 7. The army commanders level up, your leaders level up, you've got all sorts of stuff going on. So if we put you over there, and then at some point we'll train up another warrior unit to go with you. If you're within range of people doing fighting, you get XP. And eventually, as our commander gets XP, they will level up and they can pick all sorts of bonuses. And there are loads of things the commanders can have. There are so many. Right, you need to get back down here and fight off this evil ship. Although I'm a bit concerned that we're not going to be able to do it, but we shall give it a jolly good shot. Those guys are still alarmed by the boat, but they can't do anything about it. You guys can sort of come here. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. No goody huts at all. That's outrageous. Okay, diplomatic action. More culture per turn. Do you know what? Yeah, we'll go for it. Augustus, yes. I concur, my Egyptian friend. And, grow the town. It's here. The new town can already grow. I mean, pick this. Pick that already. Because, yeah, we'll have that cowling. That's food and gold and science and happiness. It's a no-brainer. We'll take that, please. And that is another thing that we can send to a city. Oh, yes. Okay, that was really good. So the capital's going to get food, plus 2 food, and plus 4 food to any other city. Okay, so the capital can have that. And then when we grab the other source of that stuff, which is just here, we can send that to another place. Right, okay, oh, this is all going very well. Right, okay, now we need to get Code of Laws, please, because that means we can do merchant stuff. And then in terms of science, what do we go for? Now I'm thinking masonry, because masonry equals walls, and at some point we are going to get attacked. I think we're sort of looking okay right now. Nobody is sort of coming to us and shaking their fist at us and going, "I don't like you, I denounce you, you're a bit of a wally," or anything like that. We're sort of, remaining relatively neutral, I would say, amongst our sort of fellow civilization leaders. But at some point, somebody's going to get grumpy, and they're going to get power hungry, and they're going to see all our lovely resources, and they're going to try and steal them from us with a little bit of a war. So if we could have some walls, that would help out quite a bit. So yes, we get 100 hit points to the district, and any sort of units in that tile, so in the city tile itself, get plus 15 combat strength, which is quite good. So yeah, do you know what? Masonry. Let's go for that. And now we have another narrative choice. Amina's people gather behind her, ready to organise under her command. Their will is strong, but by what means will they conquer the world? Okay, their blades have a commander with 2 promotions. It's going to begin a quest. Their coin, train a merchant. Selecting this option will begin a quest. Or their mines, plus 1 culture in all settlements. Oh, that's quite good. That's quite good. That's plus 3 culture per turn right now. And does that last forever? That might last forever. I mean, 200 gold and then getting a merchant and starting a quest. But yeah, we can get a merchant soonish. I'm tempted to go for the culture in all settlements, just to give us even more culture per turn so we can get more civic things done. We're going to go for that. We're going to go for, although we are a sort of financial based thing. I don't know what that means. They give us 200 gold right now, and then we have a quest to do something else. And if we succeed that quest, we get something else. Do you know what? Given that we're all focused on money and such, we're going to do that one. Yes, it's fine. There we go. I've done it now. I've pressed the button. Right. Train a merchant. We're not quite there yet, but we're not too far off. And, okay, go to the next turn, because we need to buy Matara fishing thingamabob. So we'll get one of those in. That's going to be quite nice. Oh, there's another merchant coming in. Friedrich's coming in with a merchant. Oh, look. Ibn Battuta likes us. Oh, this is just splendid stuff. Yeah, look. He's got a little sort of thumbs up under his very happy, smiley face. I wonder if they don't like you. Does the portrait change? Does it become a grumpy face? Amina does look a bit grumpy in her portrait. She looks a bit cross. But yeah, look, Ibn Battuta's all smiles. And Friedrich's all smiles. But maybe that's because they're friendly to us. Oh, that's quite fun. Ibn Battuta has established a new trade route to your settlement. This route provides you with the following yields. 12 gold per turn. We're earning 63 gold per turn. Catherine's on 4.3 gold per turn. Only 9 happiness. Although she does have 44 culture and 40 science per turn. I'll stop comparing. Well done, Catherine. You're doing a grand job. Okay, people are doing various things. That's that. Right. Units. Oh, they've healed up. That's good. Right. Carry on wandering in that direction. One day we'll find a goody hut that nobody else has pilfered. And it shall be a glorious day. Okay, and then you guys come back over here then. They can come over here and stand with the general. That's going to be quite good. The general can just sort of hang around over there. That's fine. And our boat has got to come back down here and try and do battle with that thing. Yeah, that thing, it is only a galley. So I'd like to think that we should be okay against it. And you guys are still panicking because of the enemy boat. Okay. Right, you guys can just go in here and uncover all this stuff. Whatever's there. I mean, people have been here already, for sure. But yeah, it's fine. We're just going to have a little nosy. It'll be fine. Okay, right, here we go. You guys, again, just keep going in the same direction. Anything? Nothing. Botherations. You guys head here and... Oh, that was it. Okay, that's fine. Right. That boat... oh no, they're the warriors. Hang on a minute. You guys hang around. We need the boat. I don't think the boat can quite get into combat just yet, but it can get very nearly into combat. So you sail that way. Our boat looks a lot littler than their boat. Are we okay? Are we going to be okay? Or are we going to get made very dead? Friedrich has set up a trade route to us for another 12 gold per turn. Preposterous. 75 gold per turn. Fantastic. Right. We now do have some options. Let's go for... I mean, is it worth building a wonder? I mean, that is quite good. We get a bonus to building this. That was one of the bonuses, wasn't it? We get a... was it a 30% boost to building the Great Steel as well, it's apparently pronounced. Yeah, +1 science, look. Would be no bad thing. It would be 13 turns. But then in that time, should we just buy some other stuff, possibly? Or buy other things. Is this a bad idea? If we build other wonders, we get 200 gold. And it's only +1. It's only +1 science. That I imagine is where we put it. So yeah, +1 happiness over here, or 1 science there. Is it worth doing? I don't know. The saw pit gets us more. Obviously not the money, but it gets us more stuff. Do you know what? Let's get a saw pit. Let's get the saw pit, and we'll put that in with the altar, because we get the most out of that. We get science and culture. So pop the saw pit into there, please. And then over here, we shall get ourselves the fishing key this place quite desperately needs. So we'll just pop it on that side. That's fine. But there we go. So they can get some more food and such now, which is always very handy. Oh, look at that. Confirmation that the leader portraits do change depending on what they think of you. So Catherine now likes us, which is fantastic. We are friendly. And yeah, she's got a lovely, happy, smiley face. Oh, that's very good. So your Ibn Battuta likes us, and Catherine likes us, and Friedrich likes us. Augustus, not so sure. Not so sure. Hang on, Augustus, do you not like us that much? I know you're only on 25. It's not like you don't entirely you don't hate us. You just don't really like us that much either. You're sort of neutral to us, which is okay. What's the actual threshold for that? I assume it's 30. Okay, so he's not that far off. If we could do something to make him like us a little bit, then we would be friendly with all the civs that we've met, which is fantastic, because my main concern about doing a deity difficulty run was that the leaders would just go, do you know what? We don't like you. Let's all declare war on you at the same time, and they'd be throwing hundreds of units at us that were significantly stronger than ours, and then we wouldn't be able to cope, and we'd die and it'd be over. But no, we appear to be friendly with everybody, which is wonderful. The same can't be said, however, between this lot here, because Augustus has declared war on Friedrich. Augustus, please stop this. Stop the fighting. It's very naughty. Ibn Battuta, however, has made peace with Catherine. That's quite good. And one of our sort of culture exchange things has finished. Bother. Okay, never mind. Right, you guys, keep heading in that direction. I am determined that they're going to find a thing. They're just going to wander off into the middle of nowhere, and they are going to find a thing. There's got to be one that we can have, because it's just silly. Right, here we go. So, it's 25 melee strength versus 25 melee strength. It will be a stalemate. Okay, so let's do that, shall we? Let's have a little bit of a fight with you guys. So boom and boom, and they take damage and we take damage. They took 34, we took 28. Okay, they took a little bit more damage. That's a good thing. Right, we'll just sort of hang around over here, go through to the next turn. What's that? Oh, that's a trade ship. That's Ibn Battuta's trade ship. That's Friedrich's trade ship. We can grow a town again. This is Cohato. Let's go for... Is there anything that can give us a bit of happiness, possibly? Food and happiness. Here we go. Food production and happiness. A little... Yeah, that's a desert. That's going to be like a farm or something. Yeah, it'll just create a farm. So yeah, if we put that... Although, that is on the coast. And there are some buildings you have to build on the coast. Should we keep that tile free for a special coastal building that we might not be able to build now, but we could build later on? Let's put it over here, look. That's the same kind of a thing. It's just desert. We'll have ourselves a farm desert. So yeah, pop that in like that. That is lovely. This is looking good. Grow the town. Oh, this place can grow. Right, okay, go to the other thing. Go to that. Go to the source of kaolin, whatever it is, this clay stuff. Because again, that is 2 food, 2 money, science and happiness. It's a bit of a no-brainer. Yeah, we'll have that, please. And now, have we got a source of it? Yes, we have. Oh, it has to go... it's a city resource. Okay, so it has to go to the capital. Okay, and there we go. We've reached the first milestone of the Silk Road's sort of legacy path thingamajig. So here we go. We can look. So in terms of culture, nothing. We've not built a wonder. Military, we've got 3 settlements. That's okay. That's fine. Science, we've not got any codices at all. We're not that good at science. We need to get ourselves writing level 2 unlocked, I think. However, this look, we've now got ourselves, was it 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 resources, which means we get this. So we've got ourselves an economic legacy point. So when we go to the next stage, we can spend these on certain bonuses that can help us out in the next stage. And I think we've got an economic attribute point, which is very good. The first time any player reaches this milestone, 5 age progress points are added for all players. Okay. So now, yeah, so continue that. That's good. So the capital is going to have quite a lot of food in it from that stuff. Yeah, we're on 28% now. 28%, which is quite a lot. Hang on a minute. We've got town specialization. Don't want to do that. Thank you. And then we can command a few units. Right, you guys, come on. Come on. Something over here. Wreckage. We found a thing. It's not a cave. It's not a luxury encampment. It's whatever this is. Something on fire. But you know, we'll take it. We'll take the thing on fire. It might give us exciting goodies. It'll probably like kill us now or something. We're all excited about it and it'll be terrible. It'll be a big awful thing. Okay, right. Do another attack on that thing. They took 23. We took 21. Okay, we are still in the lead. Those guys don't know what to do. I thought we got a point. I thought we got ourselves an attribute point there, but we did not. So yes, as we play through the game, we can pick up leader attribute points, and then we can spend them on these things. So you can pick up, say, economic points, and then yes, you would spend them. The first one has to go on the top level thing, I think. Oh no, not in diplomatic though, but yeah, you pick a thing and you can branch out, and you can sort of tailor your character, your leader, to what you would like to achieve, which is quite good. I thought that said we got one. I thought, hang on, go to here, go to economic legacy point. Gain 1 economic legacy point spent for bonuses in the next stage. Legacy option for the next stage, economic oh, right, I see. No, so a thing we've unlocked for the next stage is we can spend our legacy point on getting ourselves economic attribute points. So when we go to the next stage, we can spend certain points on picking up these attribute things, but not right now. That's when we go to the next stage. Okie dokie. Right, I understand now. There we go. Right, this boat down here, we need to get rid of it. This boat must go, and soon. However, first things first, long have we searched for a goody hut. We haven't found a goody hut. We found wreckage, but let's go into the wreckage anyway. Da-da! Okay, some archers have managed to survive a conflict that bore no victor. They no longer have a flag, but this is the only life they know. Recruit the archers for minus 50 gold or plus 30 science. I think let's grab an archer unit for 50 gold. How much would they be to buy? How much would they be? Oh, we can't buy them, can we? I know we can't even do archers. And a slinger is 120. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Buy them in, yes. Recruit the archers, please. The archers check the condition of their bows, preparing them for the next battle. Okay, so if we go back down here, we've now got archers. Oh, and they're good archers. They're like level 2 archers. Because, yeah, the units can level up. They're good archers. Yeah, they've got the little sort of lines under them. Oh, that's very, very snazzy. Okay, that's splendid. There's a big thunderstorm over there causing damage. And you guys go to... why can't I go there? For some reason I can't go there. I want to figure out what's in that tile. I'm going to have to go the long way around. Bother. Okay, never mind. And here we go. You guys have a fight with that boat. It's very close. I think if we fight next time, we're going to destroy each other, I think. I get the impression that we'll just kill each other. But they will go away then if that happens. Right, those warriors are there. We just sort of hang around with the general guy because we don't need to move anywhere. That's all fine. Right, we need that city to grow to come out toward these dyes now. That'd be quite handy. And you guys, yeah, keep exploring over here. We found one thing. We might then find something else. Maybe this part of the world is untouched, which would be quite nice. Okay. What do we do here? We don't need a scout. We don't need an army commander. Settler, we can only have 3 settlements. And if we go over that, that's going to be a really awful kind of negative thing. So we don't want to do that. Another warrior, a slinger, or another boat. Let's get, it's maintenance -1. Let's get another boat. Because they're quite good. Is there anybody else on the coast yet? Anybody else that we've found on the coast? There. Jidet. We could potentially get a trade route with those guys if they're not too far away. I think they might be a bit far away. 28 out of 100. That dhow it's looking in a bad way. The bananas are ablaze. Which is not something I say very often. Right, so the bananas are on fire, but that ship there is looking even worse. That's looking in a bad way. The sails are on fire. The people are possibly on fire. I think we go for it. I think we're going to be okay. So in we go. One big fight. They sink into the navigable river. Cheerio, bad guys. Down it goes. It's a very elongated death scene, isn't it? It's like somebody hamming it up in like a really bad film. Somebody taking too long to just die. Okay, ooh, and we have a narrative choice. A soldier returns with a harrowing tale. A unit wandering the sands, ever chasing a sparkle of lake seen just over the next hill. Then the next. And the next. Okay, the moving lake. Plus 25 culture. Okay, so 5 turns to get code of laws. Comes down to 4. No bad thing at all. Hang on. It's another narrative choice. We'll go... Oh, hang on a minute. That storm's killing us now. I just want to look at what's in that tile. I'm going to run away from the storm. Let's leg it over here onto this marsh. And they can go back to being on alert status. The archers, they can stay here actually. They can be on alert status around the capital. Augustus has become the suzerain of the new city-state of Yelan and assigned it the bonus gemstones. Okay, yes, of course. When you become city-states, when you become suzerains of the towns, they become little independent city-states, and you can get their resources, and you can help them grow and such like. So I am tempted to possibly spend some influence on becoming buddies with these guys, because that would be quite good, but we can't do it right now anyway. I think we need another 100 influence or something. Narrative choice, what is next? Waves of enthusiasm. Well, that sounds quite fun. Local leaders have heard the raucous cheers of the dhow sailors at the defeat of their enemies and wish to build dhows of their own. Soon numerous engineers are requesting that the dhow remain in port for a time to be studied as a model. Okay, so another dhow must be built. Plus 25% production toward training dhow, or the sailor's course of plunder should not be stopped, plus 50 gold. Hang on, how easy is it to make one of those things? It's only 2 turns as it is. So I think that's not going to help much, is it? We'll take the 50 gold because we might as well. And let's buy something for another place. Let's maybe buy an altar for Koheto. Because if we can get an altar in, that's a whole range of nice things and some more happiness, which is always good. 360, we can now just afford it with that money. So, yeah, we'll take one of these. We'll have an altar, please. And, there are limited locations where we can put it. Let's put it next to the city hall by the sort of the capital of this, not the capital, but yeah, the main sort of structure of the town. We'll put it just there, please. Okay, that's pretty good. And then, yes, we'll get another one over here, I think, because it's really helpful. The altar with our sort of, our bonus from our pantheon is actually quite good. Another narrative choice. Satisfied at last, the writer sets down their quill. They have spent countless hours writing down words only to scratch them out and rewrite them. All will be worth it if just one reader finds joy in this text. Oh, absolutely. I completely agree. Okay, so one must write every day to improve. We get a codex. Oh, that might be quite good. Or plus 75 influence. Oh, we were just saying we need a big pile of influence. So go and sort of influence one of the city-states. So that would get us 75 plus 75 maths with pen. 150. 150. But that would get us a codex. And codex, I believe, are quite good for science. They're going to help us out with science, I think. Do you know what? Let's grab us a codex. Because the influence will just creep up anyway. But we can't just, we can't just creep up a codex. They're like a one-off thing. So I think let's take that opportunity. Right, and that is in here, look. So yeah, it's a great work. It's an exciting great work that gives us plus 2 science. So yes, that's currently in the palace. I'd like to, if we could. Can we put it in the library? There we go. Feels better in the library. So yeah, this is a bit similar to the how the Great Works thing worked in Civilization 6. Your buildings have certain slots, and then you have your things over here. So this is your showcase. This is what is on display to the people of your empire and everywhere else, I guess. And this is what you have, but sort of spare, that's waiting to be assigned. But right now we've only got one thing, and it's currently in the Axum library, giving us plus 2 science. And I think as well, that means we're off the mark over here, look. If we got another 2 codices, then we could get a little sort of bonus in terms of science for the next stage. But there we go, we've got 1. How are we looking in terms of everything else? We're looking alright, I think. I think we're looking okay. Wonders of the ancient world. Nobody's built any yet. Nothing. Nobody's built a single wonder on turn 50 odd. Ibn Battuta's got the 4 settlements, but we've got 3. See, we're not doing too badly there. We've got our 1 codex, but yeah, he's only got 2. And in terms of Silk Road's resources assignment, we're in the lead. So I think we're doing okay. I am very surprised. I'm surprised at how well we're doing, but yeah, it's a good thing. Yay for that. Yeah, splendid. That was quite a lot of little sort of narrative event things there as well, which I like them. They're quite fun. Okay, right, grow the town again. That's this town over here. Right, if we grow in this direction, we can eventually get down to these dyes. So we've got our little port thingamajig over here. Not our port, our like fishing key. So if we then get fishing boats, we can then get some more food and grow even quicker and get down to the dyes quicker. So we'll go there. So yay for fishing boats. You guys can carry on exploring this far-flung corner of the world. Ooh, Catherine's up here. Catherine, there was a wreckage thing right near to you. How did you not notice? Okay, never mind. Here we go. The storm has gone. We can run back over here and uncover the most exciting of all the tiles. It's some rocks with a few shrubs on it. Yay! It was well worth spending all of our time waiting for that to be revealed to us. And yes, possibly that should heal up a little bit. So try and fix up your boat. Try and put the fire out on your bananas, please. Nobody wants singed bananas, thank you. And yes, we'll go to the next turn. Yeah, we're on turn 50. We're on turn 50. What did we start on? Possibly on turn 27 when we started. Let's try and at least double the amount of turns we're on. So yeah, we'll try and get to turn 54 and then we'll finish things up. Right, masonry unlocked. We can build walls and monuments and everything else. That is wonderful. Science-wise, where do we go next? What's going to be helpful? I mean, saying what's going to be helpful, it's all going to be helpful, but possibly currency. If we want to make a lot of money, currency is going to be useful. Do we want to, though, do some mastery and things? Because if we get the writing mastery for 6 turns, we get more science on science buildings, so we're not so far behind, and we get another codex, which would be handy. Mastery of masonry is +3 combat strength for fortified districts, and another point of production on production buildings, which is like, you know, quarries and mines and things. I think, let us, for now, master writing. It's only 6 turns, he says, knowing that 6 turns is quite a long time, but yeah, I think that's worth doing. Right, various things have changed. Oh, we're friendly with Augustus now. Okay, this is unexpected, I'll be honest. Also, in terms of science, we're actually doing okay, look. We're not doing too badly. We are not. No, we are last. We are last in terms of science, but only just. Only just. Culture, we are quite far behind. Happiness, we are not last. And everybody else can have more cities than us. But that's fine. And Catherine can have 5. She's only got 1. So there we go. So we're not doing too badly. Another celebration. We shall go again for a 20% food boost to just get growth going quicker for 10 turns. More tiles, more everything. Oh, look at this. Oh, we'll get priesthood. +2 gold in all settlements. Yes, please. 82 gold per turn. That's wonderful. And, okay, I do want to get +6 culture per turn, but let's go for +2 per turn, and we will try to befriend that sort of, I was going to say city-state, but they're not a city-state right now. We'll try and become friends with those guys, because they've got resources around them that might be quite handy. I'm not overly happy that you set up over there, to be honest, Friedrich. I was thinking of going over there and getting all of those things, but you've run in. That's a bit irritating. Botherations. Okay, never mind. Right, how about you guys just keep going along over here? That might be the top of the map, possibly. Okie dokie. You guys, what's over here? I realise we don't really know what's sort of in this part of the world, which is relatively near to... Hang on, what? What's happening here? There are many bad things. Why are there baddies? Nukuleka have sent many bad things. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, well, production-wise, how about we make an attack boaty thing? Oh, goodness me. There is a dhow, because we were making one anyway. Of course, well, that's quite fortunate. Right, bring that over here. Also, hang on. There's a coast. There's a coastline there. What's over there? Okay, now, a little bit unlike other Civ games, all your boats can go into the open ocean, but if they're not ready for it, if they're like a little tiny thing like this, they can only move 1 square in the open ocean, and they take damage. Every turn they're in the open ocean, they take quite a bit of damage. We might be able to make it there, I think. That'd be okay. But yeah, we couldn't sort of sail from here to, say, just here to a landmass, because we would get destroyed in the open ocean with that boat. But yeah, there we go. That's quite good. I'm concerned what they're up to. What's happening here? Are you causing problems, you lot? Right, we need to get some boaty defence up there. That's not a good sign, is it? You guys run that way. See if we can maybe nip around the top of Catherine's empire. Right, yes. Come here. We get +4 combat strength on the coast. Oh, yeah, we didn't get that before because they were in a river, weren't they? They were in a river tile. So here we go. We're going to go in and have a fight with them. Yay for a fight. And diplomatic action. I would like more food in towns, but no, we'll accept that. Because that means next turn, we're on +80 gold per turn. We can then get ourselves, at least try and become good buddies with that sort of city-state thing. And Code of Laws is finally unlocked. Okay, it took a while. Do we possibly try and get more influence per turn? So we can swap out now, because we've just unlocked a civic, we can change our social policies. Although, +2 gold in all settlements, we're making a lot of gold anyway. We're not making much culture, we're not making much science. So for the minute, why don't we take out priesthood and put in oratory and get more influence per turn so we can do more stuff. So yeah, we'll go for that, please. And 175 influence we can go to here, I think. And yeah, befriend and independent. Okay. Although, hang on. Friedrich is doing that right now. And he's got 7 turns left until he's their buddy. Okay, that's not good. That's not good, is it? Because that means we're going to spend all that sort of influence on them, and then he's going to become their friend. What about these guys down here? Ah, okay. Have they got resources? Have you got anything down here? Yes. Jade and possibly some hides. Yeah. Okay. Do you know what? We'll become friends with you guys then. Is there anybody else around? They are quite far away. Oh no. Oh, Puttioli's being attacked. Our trading partner's being attacked. No, don't take that away from us. That would be bad. That would be a problem. No, okay. Oh, hang on. No, Mesa Verde. What about you guys? Befriend independent. Have you got resources? They do not. Not immediately around them. Okay, these guys down here then. Hello, Long Chain. We're going to befriend you for 170 of our 175 influence. This might be a bad idea, but okay, boop, there we go. So now, in 15 turns, they're going to be friendly to us. And then in 23 turns, they'll become a city-state, and they give us a present. And then when it gets to 30 turns, we become their suzerain, and then they're like our little kind of buddies forever. Yeah, we can spend 100 influence and push this along a bit quicker, if we want to, but that is quite a lot of influence. Okay, right, choose a civic. Where do we go now? Do we go back to here, potentially, and have a look at these? So we've got this one here. Do we master Periplus of the Erythraean Sea? So yeah, +1 gold on quarters adjacent to the coast. So a quarter, I think, is a urban district that's got 2 buildings in. They're sort of completed. Port of Nations is a policy, +2 culture and gold for every active trade route. Or do we go for that? Altar and monument gain +1 culture adjacency with Hawilti. Ah, that might be quite good. Or Book of the Himariites. The dhow ignores zone of control. May this please the people. +2 culture and resources. Honour adjacent to the coast. Okay. Maybe having the altar and the monument get more culture. That could be a good idea. But that's also quite good. +2 culture and gold for every active trade route. Hopefully we're going to have quite a lot soon. So let's master that first for the gold and the culture. We shall grow this town. Okay, so come down this way to get ourselves these dyes, because that's kind of why we're doing this. So go to here for now. Not the best location, really, but it's okay. Food and stuff. And then you can just pootle around over here. Bother. Okay, we can't get any further in that direction. You are a merchant. Okay, right, here we go. Let's get another merchant up and running. To Augustus. Why can we only trade with you? Why can we only do that? They're both ocean routes. Can't we do land routes? I don't know. Why can't... Oh, okay. That's fine. Yes, well, we'll go here then. Although, Digedet has got 3 resources in that we could possibly do with getting. So, yeah, we'll go over here. We'll put you over here. Now, this, I think, is a bit weird. This whole thing here is a bit weird. Hang on, go... how do we cancel this? Because you'd think you'd click on this and it'd go, yep, there you go, set up your trade route. But it doesn't work like that. Hang on, I want to quit out of that. I don't want to send you there. That's not what I wanted to do. Hang on a minute. Where's our merchant gone? Merchant is... Where is the merchant? Oh, they're in the sea. Okay. So, yeah, I think... Yeah, you think you go, right, go there, please. And it goes, yeah, okay, here. And then you go, yes, there, please. But you have to send them to the city and then press the little kind of trade button. but that just tells you where they can go. It's a bit of an oddity, unless I'm misunderstanding that. It's a bit of a weird thing. Okay, we've got another dhow. This is good. Right, the other dhow can come and support this one, which is now a bit battered. And, yeah, hang on a minute. Command units, that one can still come through because it's okay and we get a bonus. Then we've got to choose production over here. How about walls? Because that's got to be a good idea. Let's get some walls in place in the capital, just to make sure that we don't die. And then over here, what can we build? Right, get an altar. Get an altar for Matara, and we can only build it in one place. Okay, how about then we build something else? What about a granary? Why can't we build over there? Why can't we build here? I don't understand why we can't build just there. This might have been a terrible place to build a thing. A Hawilt? That can only go just there. Saw pit can't go anywhere. Granary can't go anywhere. Brickyard. Okay, we're going to put the altar here because I think that might be all that we can do. We're just going to pop that in. Yay, we've built an altar. Goers. I don't think we have money to build anything down there. And a narrative choice. Okie dokie, right. Trade connects Amina's realm to many empires, and upon their riches she will rise to the top. 200 gold. We got our merchant. And, okay, we spent that money already. We spent the money before it even came in. Okay, let's get to turn 54, like we said we were going to try to do, because I think that was double what we started on. Possibly should hurry this up a little bit, but it was exciting. There's a lot happening. Right, you guys carry on coming back around here then. You're going to have to cut back around Catherine's territory. That's okay. What were you guys doing? Oh, you were coming this way, weren't you? Hang on. Go to there then. Yeah, head over in that direction, please. You can carry on going up the coast. You can chase away the baddies. There you go, just running after them. We're coming after you guys. Stuff's happened there, that's fine. And diplomatic action. Okay, we can't support it. We have to accept it, because I don't want to reject it, because that's mean. So yeah, more gold per turn. Absolutely fine by me. Thank you, Friedrich. Lovely hat. And with that done, I think we will wrap things up for now. But again, we're still here. We're still here. We're playing on Deity difficulty, and we are still here. Earning the most money. Oh, no, we're not. No, that's a complete lie. We're earning the second most money, but that's still not too bad. Influence, yeah, we're doing all right. Science, we've caught up a little bit. We're only slightly behind a few of the other seers. Culture, we are a little bit behind, apart from Catherine. But I think Catherine's struggling. Happiness, we're okay. And then, yeah, settlement limit. We do need to get another settlement, possibly. Maybe in the middle over here, look. Near to here, because there's quite a few resources there. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. I'm quite happy with the fact that we are still here. And we've got some good things now. Yeah, we've got libraries. And we've got merchants and things. And we do have that archer unit that we picked up, which is going to be quite handy in terms of defence. I know it's only one unit, but if we do get attacked, at least there is some means of defence, which isn't just the basic unit, like a slinger or whatever. It is a an upgraded archer unit, which is quite handy. And we've got ocean defence as well. We've got kind of, sea defence, which is nice too. So all in all, I think it's looking pretty good. I'm very happy with how things have gone. So, yeah, we'll wrap things up for now. Come back next time and see how we get on. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Civilization 7. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. Look at Swain's hat. Oh, it's worth it just for the hat. Oh, it's so pointy. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right, we might have to deploy the decency mugs there. Things are going to get a bit weird, everybody. Buckle yourselves in. I am in the throes of ecstasy, aided by a shoe. He's kept his hat on.